Week 12 of the National Football League. In front and center is Sam Laporta. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Lions and the Jags, and it's coming up next.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On second down, Etienne once more. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On third down, Lawrence. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So here are the Lions now backed up for their first drive. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And the numbers for Gibbs from last week. 18 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Lions at 8-2 on the year. And they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Tyson Campbell up to make the stop. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
But, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families will go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. Heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish him off right now, because I think they'd love to give that big advantage early.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The end result, 21 yards.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but does.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 8 on. Finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you plan on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
Now Lawrence to throw.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
When you get ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
That was the safety, Marcus May, who got the sack there.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Lions will take over. On first down, Rodgers. He's got it to Williams. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
But it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that. As soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence.
Caught on the right side by Jones.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That third down conversion good for 23.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And taken down just shy of the 40. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league can support it quite well, where you can move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day, but you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here are the Lions to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Rodgers now on first down.
That is caught by Laporta.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Rodgers.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And he'll work it across midfield. field inside the 45. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? Versus a defensive lineman, it's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
A gain there of 21 yards.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a throw to the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
That's interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Lawrence
completes it to Evan Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
They go play action now. Lawrence
finds his tight end Ingram. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And they'll play. Keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit Lions getting set for another series here.
We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain it?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him, maybe make a third person in the area, and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his. Because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Rodgers.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll get this to the 44-yard line.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Lions.
It's all about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 21-0. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
2nd and 10. They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Open man right side is Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Lawrence will throw.
Complete to Jones. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
From Around midfield now, Lawrence.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Logan Cook now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Rodgers.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Rodgers now to throw.
Able to hook up with Williams here.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question was... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The full start backs him up 5, first and 15. Rodgers going to throw.
Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Rodgers to throw on second down. It's complete to Williams. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Third down and 1.
Now it's Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Montgomery diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, first and 10.
At their own 23.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
A give, it's ETN off the option.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Lawrence.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line.
On the counter, Etienne.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Now Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field.
Now 2nd and 9.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That is caught.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now third down coming up. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And a short pickup to about the 25.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
Their defense was able to force the punt a moment ago, but that's really the first of about 8 steps that need to go right for them to get back in this as they start here 1st and 10.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Now come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Steps away to his left. And he gets it down to the 32. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Lawrence.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
They'll run again.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And now out come the Jags. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Lawrence will throw.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Here's Logan Cook now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary.